What's up everyone, KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts on episode 793 of One Piece titled A Seafaring Nation, the Germa's King Judge. All information for the review came from the actual episode as well as the One Piece Wikia. Links to both are in the description below. Let's get right into the important things segment. Germa Kingdom, made entirely of ships, arrives at Whole Cake Island. In the past, Vinsmoke Judge, Sanji's father, as well as the other Vinsmoke's father as well, had conquered North Blue by slaying 4 kings. Later on, Sanji and Judge finally reunite, and Judge wants to know why Sanji had injured Yonji. Yonji actually has to get his face hit by big beams to be back to normal. Judge decides to fight Sanji because of Sanji's estranged behavior toward him and the rest of the Vinsmokes. Meanwhile, Luffy looks for the rest of his group in the Seducing Woods while the sentient flora plot to take him out. That ends this important things segment. My review starts now. I love this episode because we're finally getting to know why Sanji hates his family. You know, apparently he was bullied a lot by his siblings at a young age because he was viewed as the black sheep of the bunch. Just because he took a liking to cooking, his brothers decided to beat him up and make him suffer. And the power of Sanji's siblings at those young ages certainly surprised me. Yonji kicked Sanji into a wall, and then Sanji's punch had no effect on Ichiji. And then his own father felt that Sanji wasn't even worth raising, and that Sanji was a disgrace to his own family. So he pretty much didn't even do anything about Sanji being bullied. Sanji's siblings also laughed at him while he was being bullied too. You know, dang man. The treatment he had to take from his family really sucks, but I do feel that there's nothing wrong with Sanji acting the way he is toward his family. They treated him like crap, you know? Like, come on. And now, after being away from him for so long, he has to be dragged back into their adventures. It was also really cool to get more details about Whole Cake Island. You know, apparently there's a specific area where allies of Big Mom can dock their ships, and it's called Lake Apricot. Sort of like apricot. I don't think I've ever had apricots, but, you know, hey, I probably would want to try them. Are they good? I don't know. Anyway, I also like seeing how Germa Kingdom came to power. So pretty much Judge had beaten 4 North Blue Kings, which the flashback is actually really interesting. I also like the idea of Germa being the only seafaring kingdom. It looks so cool, mainly because it's made of ships that can separate and go off on their own adventures. A setup like that could really work in a naval battle, because opposing forces could think that it's only one ship, but then the kingdom splits into several ships, probably outnumbering the opposition. I also found the Germa training really cool too, because it makes sense that they have to be in tip-top shape. And then when Sanji had the heart coming out of his, had the one eye that's visible to us, man, that had me rolling. Like, any perverted antics in this show are always entertaining to watch, especially Brooks though. Brooks is like at least #1 in my opinion. I also really like seeing Judge for the first time. Whenever new characters finally get animated, it always makes the episode even better. But it was crazy to see that Yonji needed beams to put his face back together. I understand that, you know, Germa is rich with amazing technology, but how is his face like that? It kind of reminds me of like bent metals or something like that, and you have to like fix it with like powerful things. And then in the Seducing Woods with those weird flora, man, they creep me out. I know Luffy should beat them for sure, because his strength is on a whole nother level, but so it probably shouldn't be anything big to worry about. But of course, the main dish of this episode, see what I did there, because, you know, Sanji's the cook and everything. Anyway, the main dish of this episode was a fight between Sanji and Judge. You know, Sanji really is putting up an intense fight with Judge, and is only using kicks and haki to fight off an opponent who probably has an advantage due to weapons and technology. Either way, I'm certainly looking forward to the next episode so I can see the conclusion of this epic fight, as well as if Luffy will ever escape the Seducing Woods. But that concludes this review. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think of this episode of One Piece? What are your impressions of Vinsmoke Judge? Do you think Sanji should ever stop being disrespectful toward his family? Who do you think will win the fight between Sanji and Judge? Will Luffy ever escape the Seducing Woods? Why is Sanji a disgrace to the Vinsmoke family? If you have any questions, theories, thoughts, suggestions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments down below. With all that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.